and bad news. Well, let's do the good news first. The good news is, I was on online yesterday checking out some classified ads, and unfortunately I didn't get the zoning that I needed to build my shop, so that's kind of bad news. But anyway, the good news is, it's fucking raining now. Jesus Christ, it never stops. I was on a local classified ad yesterday, and I posted a couple ads for my mobile auto service business that I do on the side, which has been taking off huge lately. I've barely had any time to do anything. I can't even make any videos. I haven't had any time. I go to work, I come home, I load the core stuff, and I go out and I do my service calls. Anyway, this has expanded to the point where I need a shop. It's just not a question anymore. My landlord's getting a little irritated with the things I do here, like for example an entire 5-speed swap, and things like that. So right after I posted one of my advertisements, I seen an ad for a 1,000 square foot shop for a reasonable price per month. I inquired about it, went and looked at it, and it's very large, very big shop. It's more than 1,000 square feet. And it's out in the country. It's only about a 20-minute drive from home. And now it's just stopped raining. It's about a 20-minute drive from my house here. And it's on a farm as well, which is awesome. It's like a brand new building, heated, 14 by 16 foot big bay door, 18 foot ceiling. Huge. It's just big. It's a really big place, and especially for the price, it's just incredible. So I've already rented out 6 spots for winter storage for people to store their cars at $60 a month, and that covers half of the rent. And sweet. And I still have about another 600 square feet to work during the winter, which is awesome. So I can build my car and scrap my cars and perform my business that I do on the side. So that's the good news. The bad news is the Corsica's dying. Rad's been blowing for almost 2 years now, but it's just kind of finished grenading itself. There's a huge split in the side of it and won't even hold any coolant anymore. So we got to put one in. Got to put a new rad in today. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. And also CV axles are worn out in it, so we're going to replace those as well. The ones I have, I'm just hoping are the same. They're from my automatic, when the Cavalier was automatic. They should be the same, but the Corsica used a different transmission in 1995. It's a 4T60E, which is a little bit different. So let's hope the axles work anyway. Let's get at it. There's a video on YouTube called Squirrel versus Airbag. I'd recommend searching it and watching it. It's fucking hilarious. I just so happen to have an airbag here too. Look at this little fucker go, eh? I'm gonna put this on the tripod. Ooh, dirty. Look at it go. This is actually the second rad I put in here. Anyway, here's the one out of the Cavalier, which was the parts car that I got the 5-speed out of. It's a little bit smaller, and it doesn't have, because it came from a 5-speed, it doesn't have the transmission cooler anywhere in there. That's okay, because there's a way around that. Grabbed this thing out of an old Chevy S10 a little while ago, knowing that I could probably find a use for it one day, and I think today we're gonna. Alright, coolant's out, rad tubes are out, fan's undone, the brackets are undone and out, and the top tranny line's undone. So now I get to crawl underneath and go way down there, laying in the coolant, and undo that tranny line there, because there's no access to it here. And then we can lift her out. after I somehow find out how the fuck this fan's gonna go out. Interesting. I don't need it. And there she is. Let's get this thing prepped with the tranny lines to accept this bad boy. Here's the condenser. It's worth some money. It's all aluminum. And got the tranny cooler mounted, all plumbed up, kind of redneck style. And of course, like fucking always, it's starting to rain again. Alright, let's get that in.